Hi everybody, good morning. It's Danny for the Roach Phone Company shop. So I received this phone from them. So it's not a smartphone, it's a Roach cell phone. It's from NO1 brand and it's the model A9. And compared to a regular Roach smartphone, this one is really tough. Yeah, you can really let it fall down. You can really put it in the water, in the dust, it will not disappoint you. So let's review the phone now. So it's made of soft plastic everywhere in order to really absorb the shocks. Here you have a big flashlight with a tough glass here. The screen is not touch screen. You operate the phone via this button and this 4-direction button here. And the dial here are quite big. So you can operate them, I guess, also with gloves. And really it seems really tough. So it's not a very big phone. It's well handled into your hands. And so on the side you have a volume button here. You have here the flashlight button. To power on the phone, it's here. Let's power it on. Okay. On the back you have a camera. So it's unfortunately not a 3 megapixel as it's written here. It's much lower definition. And here you have the battery compartment that it's closed by screw here, 2 screws. Down here, when you open it, you have a regular USB, a micro USB and the audio jack. Okay, and the speaker is right here. So compared to, for example, a Sony XP3300, it's a much larger phone. The screen is bigger, but also the key are bigger, so it might be maybe easier to operate with gloves. But it's not much weight. It's about the same weight as the Sony, but the Sony has a better camera here and has also a GPS embedded. So this is a box that comes with A9. It gives you here some indication about the size of the screen, 2.4 inch. So it has a strong flashlight. It has what they call a mountain recorder, which is basically just a low definition camcorder. So it's 3-proof. Interesting thing is that it has a power bank function. So that means that you can recharge other phone or other device with this phone. And it's a 2 SIM card phone. It has a stereo speaker which are really loud. It has a radio, a recorder and a strong signal. So this is interesting to have a strong GSM signal when you are outside. Here what we learn also is that it's a MediaTek CPU, so it's a MTK6260, and that's basically all what we learn here. So it comes with a charge cable and with a screwdriver to open the back. Let's remove the battery. Okay. So inside first what we see is that there is a O-ring all around, and here it's a quite strong back. and the screws are mounted on metal, which is good. So we have the dual SIM here, which are regular SIM, and the memory card. Here I put a 16 gigabit, and it works well. The battery is big. It's rated 4800. I'm not sure if it's really 4800, but for sure it's large capacity, and you can use the phone for many days. Let's close back just like that for a while the phone. Okay, and also let's see, one accessory that you can get is this. So it comes in mini colors, and it's hold your phone to a belt here. So this is a camouflage one, but you can get it in black, and I guess in other colors. Okay, let's start the phone. So the phone starts like that. Let's zoom a little bit. Okay. So let's go to the menu and see what it has. So it has a phone book, a call center, multimedia, so with a camera function, and here you can see it's only 240 times 320 pixels, which is really quite low. So if you take photos, so basically it looks good on the screen, but if you put this on a PC, it will be a very, very small definition. Let's look at the camera settings option. So you see, you don't even get the 0.3 megapixel. This is the best you can get. So you have an image viewer, you have a video recorder, video player, and audio player. Messaging. You have an organizer, so first a file manager where you get access to the memory card. For example, let's see what we have here. So audio. So sound is quite loud. You have access to photos you have taken, but we'll see you can also read photos you have downloaded from the web, for example. Video. So you can read only the 320 by 240. So ebook, it doesn't read any TXT or any kind of files, it doesn't work. Java, you cannot install any jar file. So you have alarm function, you have the calculator function, you have the agenda function, and you have a game which is a magic sushi, where you have to, I don't know how it works. Yeah, okay. You have basically to align sushis together, okay? It reminds you something. Settings, so you have different mode, profile mode, you can have different languages also. Security, dual SIM, connectivity, so it has Bluetooth. Then you have the power bank function. So climbing recorder is basically just a camcorder. And we are back to phone book. So I didn't find the radio, as they say here on the box. So FM radio, I didn't find it. The screen is not IPS, it's a really narrow angle screen, but it looks it looks really tough. Okay, so something we didn't check is this function. So it's a really bright lamp. And I guess, I don't know if we can, what we can do with this function, but you have so the flashlight, this one, and off. So it's a very basic phone. It will just phone, send SMS basically, because the camera is very low definition, but it looks really tough. It really looks waterproof, it really looks shockproof, and I guess it fills a lot of needs. So many people don't need to chat over internet, or can sometimes even not use a smartphone, a touchscreen phone. So this one doesn't require that, and let's try if it works with gloves. Okay, let's see now if I can operate the phone with gloves. So I will dial the 01 22 45 89. So as you can see, it's very easy even to operate the phone with glove, and I think it's made for it to be used outside and not on a cafe in New York City. So basically, what do I think about the phone? So it's obviously not a phone made to be used in New York in a Starbucks cafe. It's really to be used outside, or in a garage, or when you really cannot use the touch screen. So it works with gloves. It has basically no function. You just can phone, you can just send short messages, you can send alerts with the flashlights, and take very poor quality photos and video. But the main point of the phone is that first, it's cheap, it's robust, it's waterproof, it's dustproof, and it's really shockproof. And I think all the goal of the phone is there. Just be a robust and a simple phone. So see you very soon for a new video on. So what do I think about the phone? So first, it's a phone that it's not made to be used in New York City in a Hard Rock cafe or in a Starbucks cafe. It's really not the goal here. It's a phone to be used with gloves, to be used in the wall, to be used if you are working on an engine or with mechanic or outside somewhere. It has very low functionalities, just phone, send short SMS messages. You have the big flashlight, and also it's really tough. So it's well built, and when you see the construction, it really looks like it's shock-proofed, waterproofed, and dust-proofed. And I think all the goal of the phone is here, is to have a simple phone to be used outside in extreme condition. So thank you for redphone.com to have sent me this phone to test. And I put the URL here where you can buy the phone. And see you soon for new videos. Bye bye.